What is interesting is that during this day we've had the quarterfinals, the semi-final and final. And then, as we've just seen, beat Andre Gruber again in 5 very close games. Current European champion Michael Appelgren 3-0 in the quarter-final. And again, as we've just seen, shape. Then Gatien, let's see if he can use that to his advantage. Very clean parting backspin on it. High in the air. There we see that very technique. Shields the ball with his free arm. Makes it very difficult for Gatien to read the spin. Very good start by Waldner. But of course, very difficult to appreciate how good these serves are. Gatien not able to see the point of contact. Waldner's using his left arm, his free arm. Fastest footwork in the game, very quick to get round the backhand side of the table. There we saw that. To play forehands. His backhand is certainly weaker than his forehand, but he compensates with this very quick footwork. His touch over the table, his short play is a little suspect at this level, but he's had a tremendous lot more of him in finals such as this. He's ranked 6th in the world at the moment, 4th in Europe. Superb shot by Waldner there, taking the ball very early. Here we see it in slow motion, taking it early, off the bounce there. Little use of the wrist. Gatien no. If Waldner has a weakness, it's his concentration. Brilliant player, brilliant touch, an innovator, but he has been known to get overconfident in situations similar to this when he has made a good start to a game. Excellent example of the quick footwork there. Characteristic unforced error. And then make him play backhands from the backhand side to make amends. 18-all. Good example there. Waldner playing a little bit too much down the backhand, the point I made earlier. If Gatien knows the ball's coming down there, he's going to take a chance. He's going to use his tremendous footwork. There we see it, getting round the backhand, and again round the backhand with his forehand. Very powerful from that position. Early, putting Waldner under a lot of pressure. Again, way around the backhand side there, Gatien. Superb team in the first game. Gatien. There it is, short to the forehand, in with the forehand. Waldner clever there, pushed the first ball out to the backhand. Second later, and then we'll make errors, as indeed he did there. Again, I feel Waldner must be a little bit more imaginative with his return of serve, pushing everything short to the backhand. Here we see it. Gatien round again. I think he's got to flick a few balls wide down the forehand. So it's 17-18, first game. Again, an unforced error. Bit of variation on the return there, the long push from Gatien. Good return. Excellent return of serve there. Very difficult to read the spin. $5,000 incentive. Gatien, in fact, getting through to the final despite finishing second in his group. Roscoff winning that group. Roscoff, of course, who we saw 3-1 up. I'm sure we'll see him go down the forehand a little bit more. Gatien failed to read the service there. A little topspin serve from Waldner. Waldner looking a little bit more determined now. Moving into a 6-1 lead at the beginning of the second game. Because he's going to be worried that Waldner's going to play down there. He's got to force Gatien to play backhands from the backhand side. On the other hand, Gatien is... Because if this game boils down to a backhand to backhand encounter, is the world's best player, Jan-Ove Waldner. 1987, he was runner-up in the final of the world a few months ago in Shiba, Japan. It was the same two in the final, but a reverse in the score. Jürgen Persson beating Waldner. So he's been in the final of the world. In this, Waldner's going a little bit more down the forehand to keep him guessing, so he can't take as many chances. And possibly fitness telling. Perfect tactics. First ball wide to the forehand. Making it very difficult for the opponent to see the point of contact. Marvellous touch there by Waldner. Unbelievable touch. Here we see it again. Excellent forehand. And watch this drop shot here. A little bit of backspin on the ball. Incredibly difficult shot to play. Probably the best touch in the world. Not probably the best touch, he has got the best touch in the world. Fantastic play there. 14-8 in the second game. A few years younger than Waldner. Has really come through in the last few years. Gruber. Both players, no doubt, reflecting on Cook. Alan Cook, English champion on 2 occasions and Commonwealth champion. Again himself, fairly young and aggressive. So Gatien leading 16-10. If Gatien gets in with his forehands, then Gatien could very quick to play the forehand topspin. Waldner's touch there excellent, stopping Gatien get in, forcing Gatien to block. And they're leading 18-13, but by no means the game over. Bad service there, the long fast serve, that was in between the two, gave Gatien an easy forehand topspin. Again, not a... So it's 19-15 in the second game. Bad error, I think, there by Gatien. The service didn't look particularly good. Good chance for him to make a winner. 15-20 down, but of course he's serving. Still in there with a chance. German Bundesliga, but on this occasion lost, but beat Jean-Michel Save 3 straight. Quality player. So it's now 1-1 in the third game. I'm sure the respective coaches have advised them accordingly in Waldner's case to play the ball wide down the forehand early in the rally, and there we saw that very thing, and then pin forehand topspin wide down the backhand. And again, that push wide to the forehand. Waldner making his tactics very clear. Gatien, on the other hand, has excellent footwork. He's got to look to really move around the table. If he serves well, if he receives well, Gatien's got a good chance. To get in with that forehand. Thinking earlier is that Waldner plays very well on the backhand side. Some balls coming through flat with no spin. The next ball coming through with a lot of top spin. Very difficult to get into a rhythm again. Here we see it again. Long service. Good forehand down the backhand. Moving it around the table. Wide to the forehand. Keeping it down that forehand. There goes the winner into Waldner's backhand. To the table. Playing forehands. So there we are. 6. Then he's got a chance. A very good chance. That looked a bad error by Gatien, but there was a tremendous amount of backspin there by Waldner. Super. allowing Gatien to dominate the rally. Again there, Gatien getting in with that forehand, 8-all. The Deutsche Tischtennisbund, the DTTB, done a marvellous with interest. The ETTA looking to stage many high-profile events in the next few years. So it's 9-10. Good serve by Voldner there. Haki grips the ball, puts a lot of backspin on the ball. Superb backhand there by Gatien. Normally he's been going on the diagonal. Here we see him play an excellent backhand down the line. And we saw Voldner there going for the ball that he thought, and indeed I... Table tennis, of course, to the non-table tennis fans, may have the image of a non-physically demanding sport. Like in most sports, fitness is absolutely vital. Players, of course, all full-time players, all in excellent physical condition. So 12-13, Voldner serving. 14. Good positive play there by Voldner, following his service up. Slightly fortunate, I don't think that was a particularly good serve, but he got away with it. So it's 14-all. Again, Gatien's touch just letting him down. Ever so unlucky though, the ball just catching the top of the net, falling on the wrong side from his point of view. Unlucky there, Gatien. Again, it was his short play. Just over the table, his touch just letting him down. He went for the flick then, just caught the top of the net off the end of the table. 14-17. Good play there by both players. Gatien very quick to get round. Voldner short to the forehand and then into the backhand. Again, short to the forehand, into the backhand. But not hard enough. 16-17. Table tennis equally as important as the service in tennis. Again, the long fast serve to the forehand, the block into the backhand, forcing Gatien to play backhands from the backhand side. For the players, particularly at 1918. There we see short to the forehand. Both players currently playing in the German Bundesliga. And in fact, earlier this week, Andre Gruber's club, Grenzhau, beat Jürgen Persson's club Saarbrücken 5-4 in the German Cup. England's Carl Preen playing for Saarbrücken alongside Jürgen Persson. Carl's made an excellent start to the season in the Bundesliga, winning 6 of his first European Championships, the European Nations Cup in Munich, the World Team Cup in Boston. So the score now 3-2, Gatien's favour at the start of the 4th game. Tremendous play there by Gatien. Bearing in mind the really gruelling schedule he's been through today, very quick to get round his backhand there. Superb forehand down the line. There we see his serves, the free arm making it difficult to see. Good backhand topspin and a good forehand down the line. Therefore not sure where the ball's going. Good tactics there by Voldner, returning the service wide to the that run round the backhand, and most forehand topspin players are very good from the backhand with the forehand. It's good to go out wide to the forehand early in the rally of the DTTB, and I'm sure a very proud man as this tournament comes towards the end. It's been an excellent event, well appreciated by everybody concerned, the players, officials, spectators and all. So Voldner leading 8-5. No tantrums. Excellent advertisement for the game of table tennis. Superb play here. Gatien bringing Voldner in and out. Voldner equal to the task. Here we see the point again. Short to Gatien's forehand, good block there. Gatien very quick there, off the bounce. Voldner chopping that ball back, a little bit of backspin, good drop shot. Voldner's in to counter it. Quick across wide to his forehand. No spin on that ball. And there we see Gatien. Waldner with a 5-point cushion. Slightly fortunate there, the ball clipping the top of the net. At this stage, remember what happened in the first game, similarly to this, ended up in defeat. Gatien winning that point 12-7. Speaking to Waldner earlier this week about the forthcoming season, he's one big hope this season, the one thing that's eluded him so far. Not a good return of service there by Gatien, pushing the ball high, but he recovered. So 14-9. Bad service there by Waldner, allowing Gatien to get in. Steps round and makes a winner with his forehand. Real game on our hands, so it's 10-15. Wonderful play there by Gatien. Strong backhand topspin. Whip round with his feet. Strong forehand topspin. There's the backhand on the diagonal. Whips round with a forehand topspin down the line. Waldner clever there, making him play backhands, not allowing him to get in with that forehand. So 11-16. Super. Champion, and against probably the most consistent player in Europe, Andre Gruber. 13 down. Unforced error there. Maybe trying to do a little bit too much on the service. 18-15. Bad. The tactics I'm sure we're going to see. Short serve, middle and forehand. Gatien then looking to get in with his forehand topspin. Waldner on the other hand, obviously trying to stop him do that. Clever tactics there. What a wonderful shot by Gatien there, under pressure. Tight ball to his forehand. Gatien unlucky there, did everything right. Good service, followed in with a good backhand. Amazing reactions by Waldner there. Not many players can let Gatien get in with a shot like that and then make a winner from it. So 18-20, 2 match points. Tremendous footwork there by Gatien. Absolutely unbelievable at the end of such a hard day. There he is, right round the backhand side. He gets across to the wide ball to the forehand, nearly slips, recovers. Another rocket forehand topspin, winning him the point. So it's now 19-20, 1 match point saved. Look how cool both players, in fact, are at this stage. Pressure enormous, playing for a lot of money. Good tactics there by Waldner. Pushed it short, kept Waldner quiet, then went for the forehand topspin down the backhand side. Good positive play by Waldner, even though he lost the point. If I was the Swedish coach, I'd be reasonably encouraged by that. Obviously disappointed he lost the point, but tactically he played it well. Oh, a little lucky there, Waldner. Gatien just misjudging that ball slightly, although it did catch the top of the net, giving Waldner his 3rd match point. Of course, going with the title is the cheque for $25,000 to go with the $5,000 he's already won for winning the group. Unlucky there, Waldner going for a hard backhand, but Gatien moving incredibly well, playing strong forehand topspins, very brave play. Not only a great player, but very mentally strong, Gatien. Bad service there by Waldner. Gatien will be very disappointed to have missed that ball. I think he mishit it. I'm not sure how the error was made, but it was certainly a bad mistake. It gives Waldner his 4th match point. Oh, Gatien serves off the end of the table. The crowd stunned into silence. Waldner acknowledges his slight bit of good fortune at the end. In fairness to Gatien, he was going for a different service. He'd previously been serving short to the middle and forehand. He went for the long fast serve down the line there. Had it have come off, it would have been a great service and I'm sure set him up to win the point. Just caught the top of the net and went off the table. Michel Gadal consoling Jean-Philippe Gatien there. But Gatien's got a lot to be proud of today. He's performed marvellously well. He's been a great credit to the French Table Tennis Association. 2 superb victories and extended the former world champion all the way. And slightly unfortunate there with that long fast service down the backhand that just caught the top of the net. But there we have, in my opinion, the greatest player in the world, 3 times finalist of the World Championships, World Cup winner, now the European Masters winner. He's won every title. Will he go on later this season to dominate the Olympics and become Sweden's first gold medalist? So it's goodbye from Donald Parker in Bonn, Germany. Hope you've enjoyed the table tennis.